guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, the 2024 Porsche Panamera. For 2024, the Panamera gets a refresh, but at first glance, you might not notice the changes. New look gets a new wide and lower grille opening along with a refreshed face. A new air intake above the license plate that, according to Porsche, helps deliver better cooling. On each side of the hood are what Porsche calls wings. These fenders have been stretched to further that look. Also new for 24 and the first on a Panamera are center lock 21-inch wheels, available at launch and as an option. The rear hatch features a frameless window design like on the Taycan EV. A single LED blade tail lamp replaces the 718 style shape and again follows the Taycan EV styling. On the inside, the gauge cluster grows in size to 12.6 inches with a redesigned toggle shifter mounted to the dash next to the steering wheel. The climate vents along with climate controls, which are buttons, have also been moved and reworked. On the passenger side, you now get an optional 10.9-inch multimedia touchscreen that allows access to the Android-based system so you can watch things like YouTube, TikToks, as well as use as a mirror over the screen. The latest Panamera Turbo E Hybrid and all other Porsche turbo models will now be offered with a Turbonite trim package. Now this package includes a monotone gray and black crest on the hood, wheels, and inside with a satin gray trim on the exterior, including the aero blade, window trim, and rear badging. Unique wheel designs, interior contrast stitching, unique seat belts, and more. The 24 Panamera will be offered with at least 4 hybrid powertrains, according to Porsche. But as of this video, they have only released the Turbo E Hybrid launch model. So far, and some of these are carryover from last year, include the base, the Panamera 4, which is all-wheel drive, and Turbo E Hybrid, also all-wheel drive. The base and 4 get a reworked 2.9-liter turbocharged V6 gas engine, good for 348 horsepower and 368 foot-pounds of torque, an increase of 23 horse and 37 foot-pounds of torque versus the outgoing model. Porsche estimates a 0 to 60 time of 5 seconds in the base and 4.7 with the all-wheel drive, and a top speed of 169 miles an hour. The Turbo E Hybrid gets a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 mated to a 140 kilowatt motor that is good for 187 horsepower. This motor is also oil-cooled and fully integrated into the 8-speed dual-clutch PDK automatic transmission, for a total output of 670 horsepower and 685 foot-pounds of torque, with an estimated 3-second 0 to 60 and a top speed of 195. Now this is 20 horsepower less than the outgoing Turbo SE Hybrid, but 43 foot-pounds of torque more. The biggest news for 2024 is the introduction of Porsche's Active Ride suspension. All 2024 Panamera models at launch will come with air suspension in 2 variations. The first is a 2-valve, 2-chamber separating control of compression and rebound of the dampeners. The ASM system gives the driver control over settings that can be tuned between comfort and sport. The second, available on the E-Hybrid, is designed to keep the car flat over the wheels under hard acceleration, hard braking, or when hard around a corner. The 1-chamber air suspension is complemented by a new active shock absorber that's connected via a hydraulic pump which can change the volume within the dampeners to control the pressure between the wheels and body of the car for the aforementioned cornering, braking, etc. This system, according to Porsche, uses real-world data from sensors and can adjust in real time for road conditions. The system can also lean into corners similar to a motorcycle and can lower itself to help with getting in and out. Pricing will start at $101,550 for the base, $108,550 for the Panamera 4, and should hit showrooms in early spring of 2024 or second quarter. As for the E-Hybrid, the optional active air suspension, Porsche says we will have to wait for not only pricing, but when it will be available. Overall, I've always really liked the Panamera, sleek, fast, and comfortable. This is unfortunate that Porsche has discontinued the wagon body style, and that added even more practicality, a beautiful machine nonetheless. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and leave me a comment of what you think of the 2024 Panamera. As always, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time.